Hey there guys, what's up? The Android Miner here and welcome back to another video. Recently we got the new 1.10 Bedrock beta and we actually got the 1.14 update, and within these updates we were given a new mob called the Wandering Trader. In today's video I am going to go across all the things you need to know to do with this new mob, so if you do enjoy today's video please leave a like, I would really appreciate it, and consider hitting the subscribe button if you haven't already and turn on channel notifications. I would really appreciate it. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into learning some new stuff about this mysterious Wandering Trader. First things first, you're probably wondering, where can I find one of these mobs? Well, the Wandering Trader will appear randomly across the world that you are in and can also be seen in a villaging gathering site. And when you do see one of them, you will definitely know what it is because they have a very unique looking attire to them. They're wearing blue, they have their hood up, and another thing that will make sure you know who they are is they will have one or two llamas with them, and they're not any normal llama, they're actually custom llamas, and they're pretty cool to be honest. I can only assume that they have llamas with them to carry all their stuff that they're willing to trade to you, so make sure you treat them with some respect. In Minecraft Java Edition, the trader can trade up to 6 items, but in the Bedrock edition of the game, the trader only has 4 items to trade. Which is kind of disappointing for the Bedrock users, but it's still amazing to have something like this within the game. The Wandering Trader is very different to a normal villager though. Not just because of the way it looks and the fact that it has llamas with them, but because the trading system is a little different from what we are used to. Unlike with a normal villager, new trades will not be unlocked after you trade with the Wandering Trader. Saying this though, you can still trade with the villager using emeralds to obtain items, so that's something very useful to know. You don't have to go around trying to find special items to trade with the Wandering Trader, you just trade using normal emeralds like we all know and love. There's actually a chance of getting a bad trade, just like with normal villagers, but there's also a chance of getting a good trade, also like with normal villagers. And the chance of you getting something rare is obviously not going to be seen that much, but if you get a rare item, it could be something like coral or something hard to obtain like blue ice. But there's a huge list of things that you can get from trading with the Wandering Trader, so to go ahead and find that out, I will leave a link in the description for you guys to see a list of all the things that you can get from trading, or you can go ahead and simply just play the game and see what trades you get. But some of the other not so rare things are basically flowers, mushrooms, slime balls. You can also get nautilus shells, which is pretty cool, but there's a massive list like I told you guys. Once a Wandering Trader has spawned into the game, they will have a schedule for 40 to 60 minutes, and after this time expires, the trader will despawn even if it's been named with a name tag. So don't go ahead wasting your name tags by naming a Wandering Trader because it ain't gonna stay there, it's gonna despawn after 40 to 60 minutes. It kinda sucks because I know a lot of people like to keep villagers that are special to trade with them, because normal villagers don't always despawn, they do sometimes, the game's a bit buggy, but a normal villager will generally not despawn, and you can keep it by making a trader hut or something and you can trade with it constantly. But for the Wandering Trader, you're not going to be able to keep it as a so-called pet to trade with whenever you feel like trading, because they're just going to despawn. A somewhat funny thing to do with the Wandering Trader is that wild llamas will sometimes follow the llamas that are attached to the trader with leashes, which will create a long line of llamas, otherwise known as a caravan, which actually looks pretty funny if you do notice it in game. Although you may think differently, the Wandering Trader is kind of smart when it comes to hostile mobs, and they will avoid zombies, illagers, vectors, and will stay at least 8 blocks away from them at all times, but they do only have 10 hearts, so they're pretty weak against any kind of mob. I know that some of you are probably wondering, what will happen if I kill a Wandering Trader? If you do so happen to kill one of these, it will unleash shit slammers, dropping the leases on the ground for you to pick up and take. It doesn't drop anything cool, so unless you are in dire need of leashes, there's no point in doing the deed of getting rid of this wonderful wandering trader. Well, there we have it, the end of the video, guys. There's nothing else to really tell you about the wandering trader. If I did miss out any points or any facts, feel free to let me know in the comments below. If I said anything wrong, feel free to correct me as well. But if you want to see other videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. I would really appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget, stay awesome. See you guys. Bye bye.